Nathaniel, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the live stream, lad. It is going to be a good time. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned, mostly for obvious reasons, being Realm of Thrones, more of the House Breton of the Vale. Cole, hello, my friend. Heck yeah. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but my voice got like really hoarse between last night and this morning, and it just has not gotten better, honestly. But that's quite all right. That's quite all right. Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's gonna be a good time. But before we begin, very exciting news. My 4 brand new tubs of DUBBY energy has finally arrived. I'm very excited to try these out. So these actually arrived while I was at work today at my day job. So very excited to be able to open these up. Not so much of an unboxing. I already know what I ordered. It's not like a secret or anything like that. It's not another you know, chef's choice kind of thing or nothing like that. However, I'm just very excited to see all the flavors that I got. Nice. So we have Tiger's Blood, strawberry, watermelon, and coconut flavored. That's pretty sick. Yeah, so Tiger's Blood by DUBBY. That's pretty sick. I think this is one I'm going to try out for now. Yeah, we got Egress Strike from Solo Leveling. So that's pretty cool. What does that say? Blue Tropical Punch? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. And then we have, hell yeah, Galaxy Grenade, Watermelon, Guava, and Lime Explosion. So Galaxy Grenade. That's pretty interesting. That is very cool. I'm excited to try that one out too. And then we have Dub Sludge, Granny Smith Apple, and Secret Sauce. I don't know how I feel about Secret Sauce, if I'm being honest. But Dub Sludge, that's pretty sick. Very cool. So again, thank you to our partner DUBBY Energy, dubby.gg, and use code TLC Night for 30% off from now until the end of the month. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they're doing that for us. I kind of want to put these mad lads behind me somewhere where they'll be seen. Move the Mandalorian. Get out of the way, lad. I'm gonna put Galaxy Grenade there. Hell yeah. It's pretty cool. Galaxy Grenade. Dub Sludge. And I don't really want to cover up the Tower of Orthanc behind me. So we'll put Egress Strike right there. So, very cool. Thank you to DUBBY again for being our partner for the live streaming experience.
Quick word from your sponsor.
Quick word from my sponsor. This is Pico de Gato. Oh, there she goes. She hated it. Yeah, we could just have to show off our cat. But anyway. The Navy sent you a shirt? Hell yeah, dude. I hate any drink that's green. I love green drinks, man. That's blasphemy. To the guillotine, the queen says. Yeah, but we're going to try out some of this Tiger's Blood. This is going to be very interesting. For those of you who don't, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of coconut flavors, tropical flavors, pineapple, stuff like that. So strawberry, watermelon, coconut sounds bomb as fuck. So I'm going to pop this bad boy open. And they get me again with this accursed technology called tinfoil. Tinfoil, guys. You want to know my biggest weakness? It's tinfoil. We do not go far. No, I got it. The queen offered help in the background. Aww. Aww. That's why she's my best friend in the whole wide world. Oh my god, the cat's coming back. Now that I have open water and powder on my desk. No, Pico, be gone, creature. Get out of here. I love you, small. Oh my god. Oh my god. She said, hello, I have words from your sponsor. Khajiit has words. Good day, my lord. Hello, Jack in the Box. Or Jack in Box Docks. Because that's a name. Where the hell is the scoop? I ran into the same issue last time. There it is. The only downside is they don't put the scoop somewhere accessible. like on top or on the bottom of the lid. But anyway, here is our tiger's blood. Hell yeah. And I had some water put in my DUBBY cup in the refrigerator over the past couple of moments. So give the kitty the catnip. Hell no, she's already cracked out without it. She does not need catnip. No no additives to that one. She's not allowed. She is officially grounded forever. We just got her clean. Yeah, seriously. She used to have just such issues with the catnip. She just couldn't stop. You can just call me Sir Jack the Box. I love that. Sir Jack the Box. Sir Jackery, if you will. Give that a good old DUBBY shake. Hell yeah. It's called a dub shake now. Okay, I might have put too much water in this. It's having a hard time shaking up, but that's my own fault. That's pretty sick. Oh, the coconut is so strong with this. That's amazing. Oh my, that is so smooth. That's awesome. That almost tastes like strawberry milk. That's pretty sick. You know, like the old carton, like, strawberry milks that you used to get at school. Like, that was the shit. Anyway, my lads, I do apologize. That was fun. I just really wanted to show that off for the community, you know? So, I appreciate you guys giving me that time. And being able to test out the new flavors and everything like that. So, did the company give you a bottle, or do you have to buy it with the drink? They do have starter packs. They have several packs actually that allow you, that give you like a tub and a drink, and a cup. So they have some sponsored ones. So if we go to, whoops, too many B's, dubby.gg, and then on the homepage actually should have a few of them in their products tab. Like, I know they have Chainsaw Man as one of their new, yeah, see, there we go. So we have some sampler packs here with a cup. And then there's a few, like, there's a Tiger's Blood cup. Yeah, see, so there's the Japanese, oh, what the fuck? My Lord Commander, you're a silly man. There we go. I'm not showing you guys anything. Here we go. So there's bundles that have, like, the cups, a tub, and then some starter packs. Some more of them over here. And then even the Tiger Blood. Which is pretty cool. So Tiger Calligraphy bundle, so it comes with a special Tiger's Blood cup, which I think is pretty sick. Yeah, super cool, super not bad. So the one that I currently have is a bottle in this style, but it's orange. Mine is like orange. You have yours? Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Sick as fuck, dude. Anywho, lads, so before we begin, we are going to take a moment to appreciate a dear friend of mine. This is the Lord Grayzo. He is currently live streaming. It looks like part 3 of his CK3 Elder Kings 2 Rise of the Giants of Skyrim, which I think is pretty sick. Look at that. He's literally playing as a giant in Skyrim. That's pretty sick.
2 birds, 1 stone. We're at war here? Hang on. Who are we with?
Yeah, let me hear that beautiful Irish voice.
Claim of Greenwell.
Hell yeah, dude. We're just going to take a quick moment.
We just inherited a war. Okay, we got to go down here and deep.
And appreciate a dear friend of ours.
Turn around. Welcome, Lord Commander.
I love when he
Good
says
to
my
see you,
name.
buddy. How you
I
doing?
love it when he says my name.
It's a pretty easy war there. Do I need to take this again?
Hell yeah, dude.
Folks, if you are looking for a little bit more Skyrim content, Lord Commander's been streaming a little bit of Skyrim, playing as a Breton.
Aw,
Go check
the
it out.
mad
He's also
lad.
playing some Realm of Thrones. And he's also gifted 5 Grayzo memberships.
There
Thank
we
you so very
go.
much, Lord, for your support. Mikey, welcome to the community. Luzanne, Richie, Lego King is cool, and Just Ed Harris, welcome to the community. What a legend. I appreciate you, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude. I love that guy. Such a mad lad. Oh yeah, and I've been a
Keep
member
up
of
the
his
amazing
as well,
work, too.
so that's pretty cool.
I'm loving your new live streams a bit more frequently. It's nice to see you have a bit more time to do that.
Hell yeah, dude.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Realm of Thrones Vale series. I was there from the whole building of the banner.
Yeah, he was there. He was
checked
there
out
for
the
that.
first
That's
couple.
true.
Couple of playthroughs, so excited to see how that goes.
Sick.
Nice work as always. I think your Bannerlord content is just second to none, man.
Dude, that's huge praise.
Love
I love that dude. God.
I confront King Cormor.
Yeah, what an absolute legend. Anyway, I'm going to let him enjoy his live stream without lurking any further than I already have. So I do apologize for that. But man, just gotta give him what his due is, because he truly is just one of a kind kind of content creator. And I love being able to count him as one of my oldest content creator friends. We don't get to do that many collabs that often just because my day job is pretty demanding. But man, one cool ass dude. Love that guy. Anyway, enough glazing the Irishman, and we're actually going to jump into the House Breton Part 3, the Knights of the Vale. This is going to be a grand time. CK3, no. So CK3 is more of a top-down kind of game like this, where a majority of the playthrough is on the map, but you operate as an individual who has a title. So if I'm playing as the Lord of Stony Sept, I control my lands, my titles. I can build my own council. It's very much politics simulator. You can declare wars, but there's not any kind of simulated battles like this. It's more so like, you know, rolling the digital dice, so to speak, and you know, utilizing boosts, buffs, playing the numbers, min-maxing, stuff like that in order to make things happen. Whereas this is very much just, I mean, you still utilize a lot of that, but it goes very, very, very in depth as far as the politics system in Crusader Kings. Whereas this is very cut and dry. I feel like the you know, the gameplay loop in Bannerlord is very much the same. Go and attack people, go forge weapons if you want to, go and do tournaments, but it's all very, very specifically like combat focused, and that's about it. Like, whereas Crusader Kings offers a lot more start dates, so you can play in different eras of you know, whatever it is you're playing in the real world. You can start in like 1086 or 1066, like the Battle of Hastings, or even further than that, further back when like the Vikings attacked England for the first time, or you know, the British Isles, and then stuff like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It is a ton of fun though. And then of course the Game of Thrones overhaul mod for that is obviously a ton of fun as well. Anywho, lads, we are back here. I have not done any playing outside of the last live stream, but we are back in the Twins and the lands of the Riverlands as we march to war against the Ironborn bastards of the Ironborn Bay, or Ironman Bay. I say that as if the first minor party of Ironborn came rushing at us and we tucked tail and ran, which is pretty funny in my opinion. But ooh, that's right, there's pirates around here too. Yeah, pirates, robber knights, lots of opportunities to get some good armor for ourselves, because that's also what we're doing. We're kind of on the hunt for some armor, some better armor. Why did he sound like that? You've got a problem. Yeah, I do. I have many problems. None of them will be solved here, but one can hope. It's gonna be a good time, dude. Anyway, let me take a sip of the tiger's blood before we taste the blood of our enemies. I hope it tastes just as coconutty as this, because if not, I'll be very disappointed. Anyway, the terrain, not looking too great. It's also dark as shit on my screen. Y'all can't see anything. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, get my infantry up here. Archers. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Over here. Yeah, we've got some pretty good cav units now.
Infantry, move! Arrows, move! Forward! Infantry, make a shield wall!
Shield wall, lads. Yeah, we got to be careful with this lot because they have very, very strong shields. But here they come. You can barely see them cresting the hill.
Riders, forward!
I would have said my riders far and wide. Get them to flank the formation. Here they come. On, they crest the hill. Here they come, lads.
Cavalry, give 'em hell!
And now we're going to send our cavalry in to charge at them.
Soldiers, attack!
There we go. Full charge, lads. Send it in. Kill the pirate scum. Death to the Ironborn. Oh, and it's brutal. It's bloody. Oh my god. Damn, he got beat the fuck up. That was crazy. Yeah, not bad, lads. Very nice. Sick. Some rusty crude armor. Lordly crude boots. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. That's quite unfortunate. Because even if we put on this armor, like, look at how skinny it fits. It's so goofy looking. I hate it. So goofy. Yeah, Freddie Payne. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's alright, though. Can't win them all, can ya? I mean, we won that one, but you know what I mean. We can't get the greatest of loot by killing nothing but bandits. As it were. Unfortunate as it may be, but alas. Here we are. Here we are. Damn. Yeah, still at our max party, which is good. There was something I was about to do. I think I was gonna look for loot, but I'm not really a fan of any of this. I can afford it, which is cool. I don't know, I kind of like that helmet. It's actually pretty cool. But I want to save my money. Yeah. None of this armor really speaks to me these days, you know? That's alright, though. Can't win them all. Perhaps we'll take a quick trip back to the Vale and see what armor they have available. Let us away, lads. Back home into the Vale. Yeah. The Ironborn are out and about in their caravans. Oh, greetings, the defiant king himself, my lord king. Is that a quaff? Yeah, probably. Have I ever done a Dragonstone campaign? No, not yet. Not yet. I would like to, but I don't know. I really like the aesthetic of the Vale. So I really I kind of pushed for this one. My glorious king. The king himself. All right, let's not glaze him too hard, all right? It's all going to go to his head. Trust. Yeah, so no new weapons quite yet. We could get a masterwork spear. But I don't think that's really going to help us out right now. We need something that we can couch lance, you know? But alas, we cannot. Not yet. Not yet, lads. Again, the Aaron light helmet is out and about. Not my favorite. I don't want to pay 10k for a helmet that I don't like. I really want these. The plate pauldrons are some of my favorite in the game. They're so big and bulky that they can fit over virtually any armor piece, both vanilla and in the mod, which I'm very grateful for. Yeah, but our athletic skill is just way too low. Yeah. 70, 90. Yeah, 70. So we're almost there to the plate pauldrons. So I think I'm going to buy myself a pair and just hold on to them until we get the opportunity to actually be able to wear them. Ooh, while I'm here, actually, now that I think about it, we should probably do the same with the bracers as well. Whoops, wait a minute. Yeah, because these are also 70. 90 for the Aaron gloves. We'll come back for those. But I think if we go 70 for both of these, that's fine. Yeah. But let's also take a look around at some of these other cities and see what other gear they have available for us before we decide, it would seem. Lord Commander, yes, Chase Gray, my friend. No, my friends, I am only King in the North. There he is, the defiant king, the king in the North. Yeah, we're just getting started. You missed one battle. Precisely. We're out here looking for better gear for our character. And looking for stuff that we can easily level up into. So level 70 seems to be around the sweet spot. And then 120 for some plate boots, which is fantastic. We could go for the fine knightly shoes, but that doesn't do us any good because it makes our calves disappear. Oh, which is interesting. So I think for now we'll hold on to this. But yeah, we're mostly just looking around for gear for right now. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, so let's head to Gold Town. That's the next city or town. Here's Sir Jack the Box. Sir Jack the Box. Yeah, home of the Graftons. Just outside of Gold Town. Interesting indeed. Yeah, Royce Pauldrons. Awesome plate gloves for 23. Because then we wouldn't really need those. But they don't really look that good, in my opinion. Yeah, so I think we'll just wait until we get to the Vale bracers. Yeah. Damn. As far as chest pieces go, and like helmets, what a letdown. Like, come on, man. Give me something to work with here. Alright, Wickenden is also another town in the Vale. So it looks like we're going to set sail. Yeah. Oh, there's a hideout over there. and then both of these are Riverlander culture. Oh, Gerald Grafton has created an army. Or Gerald, I suppose. Gerald Grafton. Anywho, lads. Let's see. Come on, Wickenden. Make me proud. Alright, so not a single helmet. Yeah, not a single... literally nothing. They have nothing. I mean, I also blame the fact that we're too low level, which also doesn't help, but still. Don't piss me off, bro. Jesus. Yeah, there's only 4 or 5 cities in the Vale, in the whole of the Vale. And one of them is Sisterton, of all places. For those of you who don't know your A Song of Ice and Fire lore, Sisterton, or the Isle of the Sisters, has a long and dark history, mostly of being absolutely shit on and conquered by their neighbors. They actually have a historical event that is the raid, or the grape, of the sisters, which is, I think, a horrendously named event, but, you know, rightfully named for the horrendous actions that happened. But essentially a bunch of northern men from the north, they came in and they completely ransacked the Isles and set the whole place ablaze. Like, damn, there's so many hill tribesmen out here. I'm gonna take the fight to these hill tribes. Come on, catch a whole party of them. Do it. Do it. Come on. Oh, you cowards.
You got a problem?
Jesus. Damn, they managed to kill 3 of ours. That's crazy. But anyway. Yeah, just the fact that in the game, one of the prominent towns and cities of the Vale is one that is absolutely fraught with that's pretty cool. All right, with bad history. It's just interesting to me. Anywho, onward to Sisterton. Unite the hill tribes. Hell yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. This is a travel simulator, basically. Welcome. We're just gonna sit here and watch them travel. Hold on, if we zoom in really close, though, you can actually see them travel. So, travel simulator. There we go, we finally made it. Excellent. Alright, Sisterton has also let me down. Horrendously. They have an Aaron Gambison. That doesn't do much for us, unfortunately. Its armor is better, but I'm obviously not going for wearing House Aaron clothing. Which is unfortunate, lads. Oh well, a lot of traveling for basically nothing, if I'm being honest. But alas, can't win them all. Anyway, so we're going to go back out to the forefront of this war with the Ironborn. Sail back out and travel across to the western coast of Westeros. We're going to take on a fight with that bandit camp of pirates. And hopefully against some Ironborn. That would be interesting. But if not, alas, it is what it is, my friends. Roy has died in battle. I don't know who Roy is. Ooh, 34 pirates. Excellent. Come here, you bastards.
We've got no quarrel with you.
No, but I have one with you, brigand. The war against the Iron Islands, we're basically at a stalemate. Like, it's basically us on the eastern coast and them over here off the western coast. And we're just staring across at each other like, you know that one video? What's your name? Tony. Well, fuck you, Tony. Well, what's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Fuck you, Tony. They're just shouting at each other because they're not going to fucking do anything, man. The Ironborn know they cannot hold a single territory in mainland Westeros without major repercussions from the noble houses. so they don't, which is all part of the politics. And the Vale knows that while they're incredibly strong on horseback with their mounted knights, they cannot land a force big enough on a surface wide enough and flat enough for those horsemen to be effective, especially in the Iron Islands. Their only hope is to rely on the Ironborn's greed to raid onto the mainland, and even then, they're not going to move too far away from the coast, which is not useful for horsemen. So, in the end, it's basically a pissing match between two people who hate each other and hate everybody else and want to be left the fuck alone. With the exception of the Ironborn, who actively refuse to leave everybody else the fuck alone. So, that's how the war is going, essentially.
Infantry! Forward! Forward! Archers! Move! Cavalry!
Send our cavalry
Move!
wide. Yeah. Yeah, pretty interesting. Look at these mad lads. God, they look really, really good. Let's get a good look at some of these boys. Yeah, look at them. Oh, they look so good. Look at this guy. Oh, that's crazy. The Blackstone Piercer. Absolutely sick, man. Absolutely sick. Super, super cool. Yeah, I love the armor progression of some of these guys. It just looks so good, so natural. Yeah, oh, and the bull helmet. God, that's so beautifully done. And then the heavy northern helmet right here. Ah, oh, beautifully done. Here's all of our companions just lined up. Oh my god, the arrow volley. That scared me. That's crazy. Here they come, lads. The bastards, they come at us. Their shields are broad and strong, but we are stronger, lads. We are born of the mountain. We are not afraid of these pirate bastards who've strayed too far from the seas. Vikings King, greetings, Lord Commander. Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I don't want my horsemen to lose any kind of momentum here. So it's imperative that we send them to charge at the right time. Because the moment they hit water, it's kind of done for here.
Footmen! Move! Cavalry! Attack! Infantry! Charge!
There we go. And the skirmishers are going to hold back, pop off some shots. There we go. We're going to get some athletics in. Oh, off with the man's head. That's crazy. Oh, look at the execution. And we just push him aside like he's nothing. Go on, boys. Crush the bastards. Oh. Nicely done. Very nicely done. With our new two-handed sword, Stone Fang. That's beautiful. They killed one of our Blackstone Masons, so we'll give them a burial in the mountains. We took 25 prisoners. Sick as fuck. Deeply sorry for missing the second stream. That's alright. These things happen. I will say, though... Holy shit. The second stream, wildly more successful than the first one. Definitely got a lot of stuff done. There we go. See, a better helmet. 26 armor on the rusty crude helmet. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not my favorite look, but I think it still looks really good. It matches the leather really well. And it's got a solid plate top, so I'll take it. As for Sir Pod the Rod, we'll give him this steel cap. Because we love Podrick. Or maybe not. Podrick? I don't know why I'm hesitant. Give me a second. Who else needs a freaking helmet? Maya, maybe? Maya Stone. Badass warrior princess. Daughter of Robert Baratheon himself. Yeah, we're not quite there yet to our goal. So, that's alright. But we'll go ahead and take all of this loot. And I think we're still close enough to the twins. Yeah, that's perfect. That we can drop off all this loot, all these prisoners. The Iron Khan, what's up, fellas? Ah, Sir King. Yeah, the Iron Khan. The mad lad himself. I love that. Mounted archers. I love that. Super sick. Super cool. Yeah, we got some new weapons that we can sell. Nice. Looks good to me. Yeah, we have 47.7 thousand dinars. That's pretty sick. Evening, my lord. Nathan the Marksman. Hello, my friend. Heck yeah, dude. Love to see everybody popping in here, saying hello, joining the live stream. It's going to be a good time. Now, we are on a very specific kind of mission. Last live stream, we were trying to become a mercenary, make money from a mercenary contract, find some better gear for ourselves, and even craft a new sword. And so we have done a majority of that. We are now a mercenary. We are making 13.9. Alright, I guess just 1,400, I guess, per day from this mercenary contract, which is pretty sick. Absolutely sick. So we're making a ton of money. We're gaining some new loot. We did, in fact, craft a new sword for ourselves. But now we're working on upgrading our athletic skill. Where's it at? So we're at a 69 out of 70, which is really, really good. Very nice 69, I would say. We're going to go type formations here. And Sir Dorian Snow has leveled up and is one-handed. We're going to give him Shield Wall, and he's going to be part of our Shield Wall commanders. That's pretty sick. Sir Dorian Snow. Awesome. Robber Knights. They have 4.5 speed. We have 5.2. Let's crush the bastards. Ride them down.
Back off, stranger.
Eat my ass, buddy. Hell yeah, dude.
Under my command!
Hell yeah. We've already got a pretty decent terrain. Like, look at this natural hill that my archers are on. That's pretty sick.
Footmen! Forward! Form a shield wall! Bowman! Forward!
New live stream challenge. I don't know. Have to do a
Forward!
dance every time I say that's pretty sick. This will become very quickly a dancing channel from now on, not a roleplay channel. Nice. Not bad. Very, very cool. Yeah, I love the way these guys look, man. Yeah, and the bull helmets are just absolutely insane.
Cavalry! Kill them all!
Ooh. Nice, the Breton riders and Breton horse lords are getting kills. Ah. Oh, we caught one of them. That was cool. Oh, shit. That was crazy. Get his ass, boys. That's crazy. Took down his fucking horse at full speed. Reality, though, like, he would have broke his neck or something. Like, falling from a horse at that speed. Nice. Bring his ass down, boys. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful shot. Yeah, if I could get one of those sick-ass sallet helmets, or what's it called? Kettle helmets that, like, the pirates have, I would be completely satisfied, man.
Archers! Hold fire! Infantry!
Sounds to me like the DoorDash is here. The delivery of food has been acquired at my door, lads. Bring the bastards to heel, boys. Cut them down. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal, dude. Why killing a horse? What did it do to you? I didn't do it. Somebody shot it while it was riding at us full speed. Nathaniel Clark, welcome back, my friends. Yeah, athletics went up by 6. We're now at athletic skill 75. Good. Very good. Let's grab all these prisoners. All these level ups. We now have 3 Breton Horse Lords, 8 Blackstone Knights, and 8 Blackstone Elites. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Very, very cool. Ooh, a new horse? Hell yeah, dude. Common plated boots. Perhaps for Pod the Rod. Perfect. Ooh. Masterwork spear. Cool. I'll take it. Yeah, heavy knight lance. Can't utilize this yet because my polearm skill is too low. Interesting though. Very interesting. Whew. Are the companions named after viewers, my lord? They are indeed. So let me introduce our companions, actually. So Shagga, son of Dolph, is actually a character in universe. Whitestone Aaron, apparently, is also one. I thought her name was pretty cool, so I kind of just left her as is. Circasso Stone as well. He is a bastard from our lands, the Vale. So I kept his name as well. Maya Stone, also an in-universe character. But Sir Frederick Payne was actually decided upon by the community, because Sir Podrick Payne is also an in-universe character, but we found 2 of them that were literally the exact same. So I just kind of changed the facial hair here, and we said that they're brothers. So we have Podrick Payne and Frederick Payne. Sir Ignis Flowers is named after a character, Sir Ignacio, in the chat. I don't know if he's there. And then Sir Dorian Snow was actually decided upon as the community. So yeah, Sir Pod the Rod. I might change my YouTube name. Go for it. Go for it. I'll admit, for this single channel, I have gone through 3 YouTube names and 2 different content styles. The one that you see now, so medieval roleplay and playing video games, knights, the whole aesthetic, stuff like that. And then previously, I was Lamangelo as a animation YouTube channel. That's how I got my start. Started off with like maybe 100 subs, but that's where we all start, you know. Now we're up there to 23,000 lads. That's crazy. An army 23,000 strong. About a quarter of the strength of Renly Baratheon's army when he united the Stormlands and the Reach. So that's pretty cool. I'm not mad at those numbers. That's pretty cool. That being said, 23,000. How many did Robb Stark have in his army? 20,000? Or was it 40,000? I think it was 20,000, right? Because I have more men than Robb Stark in the beginning of the War of the Five Kings, but I don't know. We're not gonna keep count. Anyway, so after being Lamangelo, I became the Orange Knight and Orange Knight Gaming. But then I would always do my intro. Greetings, Knights of YouTube. I am your Lord Commander. And so YouTube emailed me and was like, hey, you can't use this name, but introduce yourself like this. And I was like, okay, heard. So rather than changing to introduce myself as I am the Orange Knight, I changed my YouTube name to the Lord Commander. That way I could say, greetings, Knights of YouTube. I am your Lord Commander. And welcome, 23,000 strong. That great march on King's Landing. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we march upon King's Landing with 23,000 strong. Yeah, absolutely sick. Alright, so now that we have new companions. Nice. So Shagga, son of Dolph, is going to be replaced by Sir Frederick Payne as our scout. Whitestone Aaron will remain as our medic. Ooh, 120 though. No, so she's good at both. She's better at both. But I think we could give Pod the Rod, our surgeon. Yeah, so Podrick and Frederick Payne are both of our party members here. And we take over as our steward. So, pretty sick. You okay? I just offer help. I love you. Okay. I'll worry about myself. I will. Okay. She's so cute, guys. We're not gonna. Don't tell her I said this. She got Chick-fil-A. Huh? Nothing. Anyway, lads, we are back into the action. Let us jump after these bloody pirate scum. Kick them out of the mainlands. Oh, look at that, Jason Mallister. I couldn't jump in to help him. He didn't need it, obviously, but would have been cool to rub elbows with some of the nobility, the high lords, if you will. Oh, there's 4 parties of pirates out here, brother. That's crazy. I was trying to catch both of them. Yeah, I caught both of them, baby. Come on, man. Alright, I'm so sorry. We really just need to... Oh, I didn't even put on my new armor yet. Damn it.
On my command!
Silly man. Silly, silly man. It's alright. It is A-okay. We'll put them on it. We'll put it on next time. Not too worried about it. Alright, so what I'm thinking is a bit of a change in the tactic here. So we're going to go... Footman at the top of the hill. Then our archers down here. Yeah. That way, as the enemies approach this way, we can kind of do like a, you know, like switch around. That way, these guys pull back like this. These guys go this way. And then hit them on the flanks. We'll have our cavalry go wide as well around their approaching formation. We'll test it out and see how it works. Oh, they're right out in front of us anyway, so that's great.
Soldiers, raise your shields!
Shields up, lads. Yeah, delayed tactics in order to make some pretty cool moves against our enemy. Yeah, as a knight of the north, I lend my sword to your banner, my lord. Good. Grand. Chick-fil-A drinks. Oh no. Wait a minute. They're going after my cavalry. Send the cavalry wide, lads. Get out of there. Yeah, they're going to go too wide. These guys are going to pull away and head straight back to the main formation. There we go.
Infantry, move!
There we go. How about them, boys? Cavalry charge. No, they're on us, lads. My companions, they fall. Archers take them down. Hold on, slow it down, lads. Archers got to get... Well, that's not what I meant to do, but I guess the decision making is buggy right now. Oh, brutalized. Kill the pirate scum. Oh, this one's a prolonged fight. These lads are lasting a bit longer than last time. No, they're pushing us back. Oh, we got hit with an arrow or something. Shagga, son of Dolph. You take over. You lead the charge. Oh, that was it anyway. Oh, look at that. Dude, come on. 2 of our first Blackstone Elite captains, man. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Alright, we'll get both of them in. Fuck it. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We need twins, alright? I know we have Roderick and... Or Podrick and Frederick, but I think we need twins. If they are twins... Or even a father-son duo. That would be an interesting dynamic. So they both fight, and they've both been raised to the same rank. But because, you know, one is the elder, and he's been fighting for a long time, it took a lot of experience to get to the rank where he's at. And then the young man just follows in his father's footsteps and finds a natural affinity for combat and violence, which is what leads them both to be at the same level, despite one taking a longer path to get there. I think that's going to be a really interesting dynamic, especially when we turn on the Death for All mod, and then eventually our companions start dying off. What happens to the son if his father dies? You know, what happens to the father if his son dies in combat following in his footsteps? Like the... You know what I'm saying? It's going to start popping off. So, we're going to get both of these lads in here. Creighton the Knife. Yeah, has found glory on the battlefield. If he's in Creighton the Knife, that's interesting. Yeah. We'll say he's good at scouting. Medicine because of the knife, like a surgeon. And then give him high athletics as well. So scouting, athletics, and surgery. And then Lyman the Red. So let's say he is the elder. He learned about tactics. He learned about leadership. And he learned about stewardship. Making him a natural leader. So tactics, stewardship, and leadership. Cool. Drago Fire. Hello, my friend. The Manticore of Hellholt pledges his sword to you, my lord. Dude, that's sick as fuck. KR Ruga. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we only ended up losing one man in this fight. One Blackstone Executioner. That's crazy. That was a crazy fight. 38 prisoners from that. Let's go, boys. And now we've got our two new companions. Yeah, Creighton the Knife and Lyman the Red. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, a legendary padded leather shirt. Ooh. Shiver me timbers. Consider all of my timbers shivered. It's the exact same shirt, but legendary. Oh. There you go. We can put on our new armor pieces now. Thank goodness. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, athletics 150. So nobody else is going to be able to wear this armor other than these guys or people who have high enough skills. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of grateful for that. Who do I want to take on as like my personal squire? You know, I don't think I really need one, considering we already knighted Podrick, Ignis, Frederick, and Dorian Snow. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's give Pod the Rod. Yeah, the Veil armor. It's pretty sick. Yeah. Not bad. Very cool. Very, very cool. Nice. Oh, +5 party size? Or plus 50% crafting stamina? Ooh. Let's go for imposing stature. Yeah. We're big and buff and brawn like the mountain itself. Alright, we gotta go back to the twins. Yeah, we gotta drop off all this loot. And all these prisoners as well. Slowing us down. Nice. Alright, while we are here, 116 out of 150 until clan tier 2, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and then we can start assigning party leaders. You should do something similar to what you did with the King Arthur like playthrough. I was thinking that as well. But I don't know if it's compatible with the current mod list. But we'll have to see. Oh no, he has a legendary leather shirt. Oh no, I'm quaking in my boots. That's funny. Get horses? Absolutely. Need your name on him. I do have a character from the north, actually. Sir Dorian Snow is one of them. Oh, actually, I don't. I lied. I guess I lied to myself. Sorry. I do need a name for both of these characters. Creighton the Knife and his father, Lyman the Red. If you guys have some suggestions. They are men of the Vale. Yeah. Culture is the Vale. And then Lyman the Red. Yeah, also the Vale. It says his home is Sisterton for both of them. They're both from the sisters, actually. So that's interesting. It's a father-son duo. Lyman the Red is the father. Creighton the Knife will be the son. We can change their names and change their appearances as well. Make settlements on the mountains would be cool. I agree, but it would be impassable terrain, and our characters wouldn't be able to get there. I have tried before. Sir Grey the Northern Bull. Hell yeah. And then we'll, I think that's a cool name for the son. And then the father needs to have something like the Red Bull. Well, I don't know about Red Bull. That's funny, though. Anyway, Sir Grey the Northern Bull. Actually, I think that would be a perfect name for the father figure. Because then if he's the elder and he has the experience, he's the one who's going to have a sick-ass epithet like that. So, Sir Grey, Gray, the Northern Bull. Sick as fuck. A good little homage to our friend Greyzo as well. Sir Grey the Northern Bull. Super cool. Alright, let's edit his appearance. If he is a Northman and a Bull Knight at the same time, he definitely has to be a big, imposing stature, buff as hell. Yeah. Super sick. Super, super sick. Now, he is a bit on the older side. Let's say he's up there. He's in his 40s. You know, or like 40. Let's make him 50. Fuck it. He's got some salt and pepper in his beard and such. Yeah, look at that. Bit of an older man. The Northern Bull, huh? You need something like that. Yeah. He's got a warrior's face for sure. So brow, inner height. Drop that down. Yeah, he's got this imposing stature. Just a rugged, mean-looking man who's seen some shit. Like, look at those eyes. Those eyes scream that he's seen battle and conflict. Like, that's pretty sick. And then he needs some pretty grisly scars. So I'm thinking like a small one over here. I don't want to make him like super maimed, like he's blind in one eye. These are obviously my favorite ones. Just because I think it adds so much flavor to the character itself. But I think this one would be really cool too. Yeah, like just under the eye. And it kind of like fucks up the whole, like half of his face. Which I think is pretty sick. Yeah. Pretty cool. I think it looks good. Nice. So Sir Grey, the Northern Bull. Now what is his son's name? His son has followed in his footsteps and now finds himself at a similar rank to his father. What is his name? Sir Troyvan. The Red Bull is a nasty evil creature that was pretty much the main antagonist of the classic movie, The Last Unicorn. Nice. Sir Gawain. Ooh. Sir Clark. Nice. Sir Troyvan. That's a good one too. I like Sir Gawain, the Southern Bull. I would say the Young Bull instead. Sir Gawain the Young. But I like Sir Troyvan as well for Steel and Sparks. Yeah. I like Sir Troyvan the Young. I can't spell to save my life, apparently. Bull. Heck yeah, dude. Cool. So Troy Van, the young bull, edit his appearance. So he's a bit on the smaller side compared to his father. Maybe he's got some of his build. He's pretty average, nothing too crazy. He's just like a little more lean just because of his youth. He's 22 years of age, which I think is perfect. His father definitely has a lighter skin tone. Keep that youthful look. Yeah, he looks nice and young. I think that's pretty interesting to see. Nice. Nice. So Wanda, hello, my lord. Farewell, Sir Grey. Ah, nice. So Grey. Heck yeah, dude. Alright. So now we have... Let's refresh it. So Troy Van, the young bull, and his father, Sir Grey, the northern bull. Hell yeah, dude. Super cool. Super, super cool. I love the way they look. Great dynamics to have on the team. Hell yeah, dude. Bunch of badasses. Cool. Alright. We are away, my friends. Excuse me. Shit. I just splashed my DUBBY all over myself. It's so good you can bathe yourself in it, guys. Trust. 10 out of 10. I tried it on stream. It's great. I love it. I love drinking energy drinks at 10 p.m. when I work at 8 a.m. But alas, you only live once, lads. Am I right? Anywho. Yeah, we have 62.2 thousand dinars, lads. That's crazy. Yeah, so lots of pirates out here. This will be a good time. Yeah, immediately hit them in the night. We attack. I'm actually going to bring on some of our new lads as well. So let's drop 2 of the horse lords and bring on both of the bull knight companions that we have. Nice.
Everyone, follow me!
On me, lads. On me. Yeah, I love how the pirates camp is literally a bunch of beach ships over here on the coastline, which is pretty cool. Oh look, bad guys. Woo! Dodge and weave, lads. Dodge and weave. Ah, hit him so hard. The gods try to take him to the heavens before his body hit the ground. Nice. Sir Gilly's the Breton out here getting shit done, lads. Our kingdom name will be High Rock. We are the Kingdom of High Rock. And we are king of the Bretons of House Breton. Yeet. Nice. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Y'all can't see it, but my health is very, very low. Less than 50%. I would say like 1/3 of the way. Yeet. Damn, look at all the bulls. Oh my god, no. Where did that come from?
Everyone attack!
There we go. Yeah, we are the Kingdom of High Rock. Had to tuck the younglings into bed. That is quite alright, my friends. They are the future of your house, after all, are they not? Unless they're Jedis, in which case, hold them tight and don't let go. Beware of people who wield blue swords. For glory! Yay! Glory! Nice. Yes, and a metal arm, absolutely.
You cut quite a swath.
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna back up. Everybody go. Fight him, lads. Get him. Shield me. Shield your lord. There we go. We can risk losing the mission because of my hubris. They wounded Sir Grey, the Northern Bull, but his son came out on top. Yeah, with six kills. One more than his dear old dad. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Dented crude armor. Yeah. It's just not that good looking in my opinion. Alas, the old seed bag hasn't produced a male. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That's funny. Yeah, see, it's very slimming armor. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah, not my favorite. There we go. Hold on.
Hey, so who is
16 prisoners.
Oh?
Oh? We have 17. Damn, gave me 1,400 gold for that. Pretty sick. Currently have 17 days worth of food, which is fine. Not perfect, but it's fine. Yeah, lots of pirates now. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wait here, get healed up all the way, and maybe we can go pick a fight with the Ironborn. We'll have to see. Is this Discord still available to join? Absolutely, absolutely. Feel free to join the Discord. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Liza Aaron of the Vale has declared war on Bravos with the support of our council. Okay. So, what do you think, guys? Do we go to war against the Ironborn? Do we take the fight east, or do we protect our, or do we take the fight west, or do we protect our western border from the Bravosi? What do we need in Bravos? I have no clue, but it seems like the Valemen are much more eager to go to war against foreigners than the Reavers of our own country. So, that being said, I think we might go and pick a fight in the east, as most great warriors and knights do. Nice. Yeah, the one in description, absolutely. Ah, Itaria has been executed by Aegon Targaryen. Crazy, man. Crazy days. That is true. I didn't consider that. More money to be made in the east. Ooh, another hideout. Interesting, lads. Yeah, we're gonna try not to take any gear or loot that's not either neutral, so like pirate or robber knight type loot, or stuff that's not explicitly part of like our aesthetic. So if it's not something that our troops have equipped, then it's not something we're going to utilize. Traveling to Rios to besiege. The Royces are getting kind of ballsy. They're going straight for one of the cities. They said, we're not going to hesitate. We don't wait here. Now, there's some villagers nearby. Definitely not going to go pick a fight with Bravos anytime soon. Teresa Prestane of Bravos. With 68 men to our 54. Aw, she's scared of us. Look at that.
Who might you be then?
Look at this armor. It's pretty sick. Bravosiama. Not my favorite, but it looks pretty good. I'm Sir Gillies the Breton. I come from the west, from the shores and the Mountain and Vale of Westeros. And who might you be?
I am Teresa Prestane of the House Prestane, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of Bravos.
Sure. For sure. It was pretty good. Thank you. Let us settle this according to the old ways. I challenge you to a duel. Yeah, I expect you to surrender. Aw, come on. She's gonna meet us in honorable combat. Heck yeah, dude. And we're gonna be the first strike. We're gonna be the ones who take first blood against our enemies in the east. That is why I, as a proud rider, crave battle. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, Master Strike. Aw, damn, she got me good. Her armor's just too strong, man. You see how much she, like, you know, tanked all of that? That was crazy. She got me good. That's fair and square. She got me good. I'm hoping my men can win the battle without me then. We're gonna watch the battle unfold. Hopefully my boys can handle it.
Under my command.
Oh, I can still command them even in death. So that's pretty interesting. All right, super sick, super sick. All right, so here's an idea. Here's what I had. Put all of our cavalry into one formation, right? Excuse me. And then we're gonna make 2 infantry formations. One of them with polearm troops, and the other one with throwing weapon troops. That way. Oh, who has the better commander? Ranged influence, infantry influence. 69 from Sir Grey the Elder. and then his boy is going to be fighting with him. And for the most part, I think all of these characters actually have shields and spears, so they can stay. That's fine. So, what I'm thinking is, right, dangerous, I know. I don't know if they have any kind of horsemen either, if I'm being honest. Now that I think of it, I have no idea what kind of troops the enemy has. So, our scouts have definitely failed me here. And by scouts, I mean myself. So, yeah, so we need only the troops in formation 2 that have throwing weapons. If you don't have throwing weapons, get out of my formation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Footmen, hear me! Move out! Footmen! Shields up! Infantry, move out! Bowmen!
And the bow's kind of off. Oh my god, the throwing axe was crazy. She threw an axe at me. The queen is a mad woman.
Archers! Horses!
The evil laugh in the background. She's crazy.
Moving!
Crazy hot. Okay, she's gonna watch a movie. Anyway, lads, so this is the idea for the formation. So we've got spear infantry in the front, holding down the fort, and then we've got our skirmisher infantry in the back, ready to throw you know, their weapons and everything. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool time. Yeah. Pretty sick. Nice. I do love how it's giving me control over the actual battle in RTS mode. So I'm very grateful for that. Where I come from, if you lose a duel, we call it a skill issue. Yeah. I played a lot of For Honor in my time. I know what a skill issue looks like.
Cavalry! Move out!
Damn. Whacked the shit out of that guy. Yeah, look at these knights, man. God, they look so good. Oh, beautiful. Hold on. Let's slow it down. Look at them charge. Look at them go. Oh, in the slow motion. Oh, my God. What a bunch of mad lads. God, they look gorgeous. Hold on. Catch them in the... Oh, yeah. Die, you bastards, they cry. Look at the Bravosi bastards. Cut them down, my Breton charge knights. Make me proud, lads. Alright, let's see what we're facing off here. It looks like one horse is down. There's another horseman over here. Take his ass down, lads. Come on, make me proud.
Infantry! Bows down!
I'm gonna get them to stand down here just for a second, so that they don't waste all their throwing weapon ammunition before we get a chance to actively utilize it. So we're actually gonna pull our horsemen. They're going to turn and charge on the back end of these archers. Get him, lad. Damn. Alright, so we've got infantry approaching.
Infantry!
Formation 2.
Knock out!
Open fire on them. Look at that. The volley. Get them, boys. Get them, boys. Oh. Go on, boys. Crush the bastards. Oh, it's brutal. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. The queen was being silly in the other room, and I thought she, like, was sick or hurt herself. But she was gagging because her friends made a bad joke. So, I do apologize. I genuinely thought she was getting sick in the other room. Alright, lads. Let's finish it up. Look at them. They already turned tail to flee. The cowards. Oh, the number of Bravosi dead. Oh, purple looks great as it's spilled onto the field of battle. I love it. What a beautiful sight. Look at that. Oh, the carnage. Oh, it's amazing. Let's kill the rest of these bastards. Get all the mad lads in there. We crush all who remain. Ah, damn. But don't get me wrong. We lost a few of our own lads here. Look at these guys. Jesus. That's crazy. Pod the Rod. This poor horse. Jesus. Oh my god. This butchered stag. Excuse me. So sorry. Yeah, it's pretty tough, man. Pretty tough. Yeah, they killed two of ours. Two of our Blackstone Masons. There we go. The Breton Horse Lord with some kills. Get them, boys. Oh my god, the throwing weapons are insane. Get them, boys. I was like, anybody, aim for a second. Like, y'all are right there. Get his ass. Get his ass. Oh my god. If y'all don't get it together. Alright, I don't want to get another Blackstone Elite in here just because we just got two of them. But man, that was pretty cool. All things considered, we still kind of kicked ass, so. A bloody battle indeed, my friends. Yeah, you are my prisoner now. And look at that. First blood has been taken by House Breton of the Vale. Yeah, fantastic work. A true sight to behold indeed. Waxed Valyrian boots. Damn. That's pretty cool. Legendary Iron Spada. Fine Scythe. Interesting. Alright, I think Whitestone Erin probably deserves some waxed Valyrian boots for her service. She's the only one who looks like a fucking Valyrian. The Bravosi shield is pretty cool. It's just it's a tiny little thing. That's all it is. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Neato. Yeah, but now there's not a single city nearby that's friendly enough to let us trade with them. I mean, we could go to Pentos. Pentos also has some really good gear. That's where we're gonna find a lot of the knightly armor that we like, or that we used in our custom unit builds and everything like that. So, the Old English. So speaking of, it's actually funny y'all brought that up while we're out here playing Travel Simulator again. Oh shit.
Who are you?
Who the fuck is this guy? Bloodbeard? Mercenary fighting for Bravos. Company of the Cat. Fuck, he just descended upon us with 100 some odd troops. Fuck, man. We might be cooked. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, we might be cooked here. Well, we fight on, lads. That's all we can do. 127 versus... And it's 102 cavalry. Ugh, I just hope the terrain's on our side. Because if not, we're definitely cooked. Shit. Oh, boy. Okay.
On my command!
Oh, damn it. And they're not giving us any kind of space. Look at that. The 102 cavalry right there. Right off the bat. A snack from the queen she gives. She giveth because she love. Yield donut. Oh, a single donut, she says. It's because she ate the last one. Alright, I think this is actually going to be the perfect terrain for us to utilize here. Yeah, if we put them in layers.
Forward! Move!
Yeah, they're gonna come right out at us with all their fucking horsemen. Oh, Jesus.
Archers! Cavalry! Charge!
Here they come, boys. Victory or death. There is no middle ground. Taste not the sting of defeat. Taste only your own blood in your mouth. As you lie dead, dying, and broken upon the field of battle. Let them not take us prisoners. We are men of the Vale. We are proud men of House Breton. We have a dream of High Rock. A dream of a kingdom where all us Bretons shall remain free. Oh, fuck, we got cooked. Oh, it's chaos. It is absolute chaos. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Jesus. Get them stuck in, boys. Get them stuck in and kill the bastards. Oh my god, Shaga is down. Sir Troyvan, please. Oh my god, this other knight got in the way. Kind of silliness. I've never seen such silliness before in my life. Some dumb highborn lad from Bravos. Damn, this dude is gliding over the grass right now. That's crazy. Knocked him right off his horse. Probably shattered every rib he had. Look at that. Yes. Broke every rib in his body. Crushed the bastards all. We are the Hammers of High Rock. The Bretons of the Vale. No. What the fuck? He just, like, executed the ground, basically. Out here killing horses with a hammer. That's crazy. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy. Come on, boys. Look at the fucking numbers. The bodies. Oh, it's brutal.
Soldiers! Charge!
All men just get in there and charge. Crush the bastards all. Actually, matter of fact, that's a lie. Archers, get your asses back here. Into formation.
Forward!
Everybody back into formation. Do not scatter. We are one single wall.
Make a square!
Make a square. There we go. Let them face our wall and find no cracks in its walls, for there are none. The space between us, make it tissue, make it whole, make it mass, make it matter. We are High Rock, and nothing shall penetrate High Rock so long as it lives and breathes with each one of us. Crush the bastards. We are the Hammers of High Rock. Go on. Woo! Jesus. This man is an absolute fucking tank, dude. Jesus. Let's go. God. Dude, Troyvan, the young bull, out here leading the charge. The day is lost, they cry. Look at him flee. Bring the man down. Bring him to heel. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was insane. Oh my god. The absolute bodies here. Oh, Bloodbeard is still around. Let's get this fucker down here. Listen, I'm a firm believer in why have enemies when you can have friends. But Bloodbeard may have to face the Executioner's axe. Let's go, dude. So, Sir Troyvon is such a menace, dude. Such a badass. Where's this last rider at? Bring your pretty face to my axe. Oh, come on. Holy shit. That was awesome. Whoo! That was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. Alright, man. Whew. Sorry. That was really fucking cool. Alright, so we got lots of kills, man, but I think we're gonna get this Blackstone captain in as a new character. Lucas the Hunter. Yeah, the Hunter. That gives me like scout, athletics, and maybe even riding, you know? But I'm thinking he would need like, what did we say? We had scout, athletics. He needs tactics. There we go. This little trifecta right here. Oh my god. Oh, the horse and everything. God damn. That was pretty cool. The Battle of the Bronzen Bull. Yeah, pretty sick, man. Company of the Cat. They killed 10 of ours. 4 captains and 2 Breton horse lords. Damn. That was pretty cool, man. That was very fucking cool. One hell of a battle. We send the troops, clear up the rabble.
I give up. I give up. Call back your dogs.
Yeah. Of the Empire, it says. That's interesting. Bloodbeard, Company of the Cat. Yeah, you're my prisoner now. Dude, that was insane. I have no words. Oh, look at that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but our first Breton warlord has joined the army. That's amazing. God, we lost so many troops out of that. Holy shit. Oh, some good pieces of armor here. But they're all vanilla. It's vanilla armor. Yeah, I don't want vanilla armor, man. Part of me wants to give it to Troyvon, because he did such a great job. And now he's got a golden pair of gauntlets. I think that's pretty sick, man. And some golden boots. Or some gilded boots. Yeah, pretty sick. Yeah, spear brace. But no couch lance. Interesting. Yeah, lots of opportunity there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whew. Yeah, never underestimate your Lord Commander. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the Bull of High Rock shows no fear. Quake and sunder all foes. That was pretty sick, you guys. That was pretty fucking cool, man. Oh, it looks like it sounds like the siege is underway. Fuck. No. Oh, shit. We only have 30 men. We're not even nearly close enough to being fully healed. Fuck. Fuck. I was hoping to get some money off of these guys, but I don't think so. Yeah, we gotta get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. Nice. Yeah, we had no choice. As much as I wanted to make some money off of those guys, there was not a chance in hell we were going to be able to. So I say we get ourselves to some friendlier territories. Oh, damn, they are on us. The Doth. Whoa. Whoa. Holy sh. What the fuck? On the 9th day of spring in the year 300, a realm fell. The Dothraki Khalasar is no more. What the fuck? Oh, great heavens. Yeah, 5.6 versus 5.3. We're faster than them. Yeah, get us the hell out of here. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Nice. Oh, they turned tail to run. Good. Get the fuck out of here. Whew. One less house to stand in our way. That's true. We can get up to 87 men now. That's pretty cool. We've been doing pretty good for ourselves, I think. Alright, so the free city of Pentos. Governed by Illyrio Mopatis, Magister of Pentos. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna ransom our prisoners. Samwell Tarly is here. One of the Black Brothers himself. Medicine is up there at 290. That's pretty sick. He's a Reachman, though. That's interesting. Alright, let us trade. Carriages? Or chariots? That's pretty cool. I didn't realize there were chariots in this game. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick, lads. Pretty sick. Pentoshi Spear. Interesting. Yeah, so lots of opportunities here for some cool shit. It can be wielded either one or two-handed. Its length is a little low, but that makes its handling and speed a lot better. And it has 44 pierce damage. I think I'm going to use this Pentoshi Spear. There we go. Okay. The lag just kind of scared me for a second. I like it, though. I think it looks really good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Knight's Kite Shield for 9,000. I'll take it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Knightly Kite Shield. I'm not really interested in utilizing any kind of ranged weapon for right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, come on. The Knight helmets are here. It takes 100 athletics to get this Knight helmet. Alright. Damn. And it's pretty expensive. Oh, we have 111k. Bro, say less. We got fucking money to spend. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves a better helmet. It's not my favorite kettle helmet. I like the rounded top one a little bit better. But I'll definitely take it. And I'll take this one as well. Yeah. We'll hold on to this one. Give our old helmet to Shagga, son of Dolph. And Pentoshi pauldrons, Pentoshi leather, and then Knight plate boots. Also 120. And it's not even all that good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's pretty cool. Not bad. And in the meantime, get rid of literally everything else for 5,400 gold. We will end up paying 5,400. That's not bad. That's not bad. Have we learned our lesson when it comes to tournaments? I would say yes, but at the same time, who really knows? Who knows? Who knows? We are still going on a recruiting spree as well. So let's hit by all of these villages. Get up our units. Nice. Yeah, 63 out of 87. Not bad. Potira is also nearby. Traveling to Rios to besiege. So they're still besieging. He still has over 1,000 troops left. Which tells me... Whoops. Which tells me... that the siege is still going. And he still has the potential to win here. Yeah, some broken men nearby. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I'm too scared of, if I'm being honest. But everybody's trying to recruit troops from these villages right now, so they're all kind of... Oh, rebels in Mantaris have risen against their Lord Aegon Targaryen. Pretty sick. My lord, they say you have acquired quite the drip, as they say. Yes, I have. I love that we left Westeros behind. Oh, Rios is taken. The election has started. Nice. And another army is being formed. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful, dude. We're at 76 out of 87. Yeah, they're gonna march off to war. Got lots of enemies out here. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah, dude. 84 out of 87. Let them test me now, lads. Let them try me now. Yeah, see, now I can sell prisoners much easier. I agree. All these fucking Highland brigands out of my fucking way, dude. Don't they know who we are? We are the Bretons of High Rock. We've a dream of a mighty kingdom of knights beyond the ancient ideals of the Vale and of Westeros. A dream of High Rock. To Anya Wainwood. Nice. Oberon. Are we feeling ballsy, lads? I think we're feeling pretty ballsy. Chasing Sir Gillies the Breton with his 95 infantry and 27 ranged. With our... I mean, we have a lot of recruit units as well. Recruit tier units. So, they might actually whip the shit out of us. Oh no, look, they're running away. Come here, you bastards. Harold has been executed by Stannis Baratheon. I am Sir Gillies the Breton. And who are you? I am Oberon of the House of Antarion. Yeah, I can't do this accent anymore, dude. My throat is kind of fucked. You want to chat just a little bit? Let's chat about it? No, never mind. Alright, well, I guess we fight. Yeah, 84 to 125, and the balance of power is very, very slightly in our favor, so... My lord, will High Rock be on foreign soil, or will you make the Vale and claim it as High Rock? I think we take the Vale, honestly. I think the goal is to eventually start taking lands from the Vale. Perhaps we start off as a vassal within the Vale, and then start to, you know, start our faction to break away or become King of the Vale, stuff like that. We'll get there when we get there, though. That's still a little ways off.
Under my command!
Whew. Yeah, Lucas the Hunter. Sir Dorian Snow. Yeah, it's a bit dark. I do apologize. But I want the high ground. Nice. Alright, so we've got throwing weapons in the back, shield walls in the front. Yeah, it's not perfect.
Infantry! Make a shift! Footmen! Move!
Yeah, nice and tight. Make it nice and tight, lads. Silly bastards. Are they not going to come out at us? Oh, they're not. They're going to...
Bowmen! Cavalry! Attack!
Oh, they are. There we go.
Archer! Cavalry! Forward!
Oh my god, the trees! The trees, they work for the enemy, lads. Yeah, so Gillies rides out in the dead of night.
Footmen! Forward! Footmen! Move! Move!
Yeah, I don't know if their troops are going to ride out at us. Oh, I missed. Nice. Yeah, they're not going to fight. Rush out at us. Oh, look at that. The cowards. Oh my. Oh no, my Breton horse lords. It's like, don't just stand there and get shot at with arrows, you silly bastard. Oh my god, and then he runs right into a rock and gets stuck there. Oh, please. Oh my god. At least he's getting kills.
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Soldiers! Charge! Footmen! Attack! Arrows! Forward!
There we go. Kill the Provosi scum. Oh, aw. I got too ambitious there. Ooh, damn. Nice. Not bad. Oof. Bloody battle. Bloody battle. Jesus. Oh, the number of dead that just line this this river is insane. My god. That was pretty intense. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, you are my prisoner now, silly bastard. As are all of your men, and all of my men have gained glory for themselves. Nice. Nothing special, unfortunately. Chase Jennings, welcome back, my friend. Yeah, you find us in the midst of the war in the east against the Bravosi. And we are winning. By a lot. The Bravosi helmet. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, nothing too crazy. 152,000 gold though, so that's pretty cool. Get rid of all of our prisoners. Roz Snow of the Dread Fort. Zaro, Zoan, Doxos. Interesting. Our charm went up. We're gonna get virile, so hopefully we can have more kids in the future when we start having kids. And we're gonna go drill sergeant. No, we're gonna go 7 veterans. Yeah. We're gonna add 1 more to our athletic skill. Nice. Very cool, lads. Very cool. Alright, let's see where we're at athletics-wise. 82. The goal is to get to 120 so we can wear all the stuff that we bought. So maybe if we join in this siege over here, we can get some athletic skills running around in this siege battle. Oh, never mind. They won it already. Nice. Very cool. Not bad. Not bad. Ah, damn. Yeah, the War of the Five Kings is moving on without us, lads. Rickard Stark's execution, or Rickard Karstark. Lord Rickard Karstark is executed by King Robb Stark for exacting his revenge on some young Lannister prisoners for the death of his 2 sons by Jaime Lannister. House Karstark's troop march back home to Carhold and proclaim for King Stannis Baratheon. Damn. It is like that. Vargo Hope out here doing bad guy shit.
Halt! Who are you?
Vargo Hope, huh? The brave companions. Look at this goat helmet. Let's find out who's truly better once and for all. The bull or the goat? Yeah, we meet on the field then. I'm only at 74 health, which is awful. Yeet. Oh, he hits hard. Jesus. My god, he did 82 damage in one swing. That's fucking crazy. It's alright. 1v1 duels do not seem to be our strong suit. Yeah, we go to battle. Yeah, they have us outnumbered. Yeah. He's got 98 infantry to our 66 infantry. Yeah, we're gonna RTS camera this battle like we did last time.
On my command!
Run like a smart person. Yeah, unfortunately, being smart is not my strong suit. It shows. It shows. Yeah. I want to get them, like, trapped in to a terrain that they can't win from.
Move!
You know? Because they have a limited number of archers as well.
Infantry! Formal infantry! Move! Footmen! Forward! Bowmen! Move! Cavalry! Move!
Yeah. They do have quite a few. Yeah, these brave companions might actually fuck us up. Oh, they have a lot of throwing javelins as well, so we might be extra cooked. Yeah, here they come. Look at this cinematic camera view. We zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Yeah. Look at that army marching out to war. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let me slow it down real quick, because I want to see if I can take control of one of these troops. Oh, it will let me. Oh, cannot switch units in watch mode. Aw, that's unfortunate. Never mind. Well, I'm a liar. I'm a little liar pants.
Horse! Charge! Footmen! At them!
Yeah, we might be cooked here, lads. There we go. Send in the shock troops. Alright, send in the shock troops again. Get them in there, boys. Make me proud. Hammers of High Rock, Bulls of Breton. Crush the bastards all. Yes, bring them down. Show them true Western fury. Oh no, we might actually lose this. We bit off more than we can chew with a Hargo vote. Kind of knew it was coming. That's such a shame. We had such a good start going. Damn. Oh, somebody's whole arm just flung straight into the air. Ah, no, that's so sad. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. All we have left is our cavalry. Yeah, that's tough. This one's gonna be called the Battle of Breton's Folly. Here we were thinking we could take on such a tough foe. Yeah, we killed 74 of theirs though, so that's not bad. They killed more. They killed more of ours. But look at that. Ah, super sick. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. They literally could have turned and shot straight into his back from right there. Look at that. He's literally riding a zebra. What a piece of shit. Fuck this guy, dude. Come on. Oh my god. And then he rides straight into a tree. He's just gonna keep riding at them. That's crazy. Aw, damn. They got him. Oh, that is tough. That is tough. Darn. Yeah, we shall rise stronger. Hopefully. Yeah, they're gonna drag us around. Look at that, and the Royces. Finally, Jesus. I hate that they just waited till we got defeated, and then they jumped in and was like, yeah, there we go. Now we'll help you out. Like, man, fuck you guys. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave this live stream off here, actually. This was a ton of fun. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Yeah, our brothers died for a noble cause. It is true. Yeah. We may find our veterans again. This is true. Hopefully. You never know. I might do some mass recruiting off the stream just so we can get back up to a decent party size. And then so we can kick off into more action in the next live stream. This one was pretty cool though. All things considered, I would consider this wildly successful. We have 160,000 golden dragons, making 6,300 a day from our mercenary contract. We had 87 troops to our name. We have a pretty badass armor set now. Nothing super crazy, but it's definitely better than when we started. So very grateful for that at least. And our banner just looks absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. So I love it. I think it's super cool. The Breton Book of Grudges. The mountains will forgive, but the Bretons in it won't. I like that. Let's just say we recruited what was left of our men that were rescued. I agree. I'm down with that. I am down with that. But yeah, I do believe this is the end of this live stream. This was definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm still very much considering what kind of content I want to make for Skyrim. So I was trying not to spoil anything just because I wanted it to be a surprise, this new kind of content that I was making. But I was considering making like a Skyrim movie. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen that guy Preds or Osk Gaming's, or I think it's like OSK Gaming. Even like Spiffing Brit, you know, Skyrim is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits. Love that guy, by the way. Huge inspiration. But essentially what I wanted to go for was I was considering going for a you know, like a Skyrim movie kind of thing. So you do a full playthrough of like an arc or a storyline, a plot line, and then you like I would record the whole thing, but then I would just cut it into one big movie, one single video, like an hour to an hour and a half long or something like that. That way I don't get the massive drop off in viewership from episode 1 to episode 3 of any of our video series, and people who want to watch the full thing can watch the full thing. And especially because when it comes to Skyrim, I have never beaten the main campaign. Never beaten it. Not because it's hard, but because I'm so obsessed with making new characters and starting another story. So my idea was, what if, you know, we take our Breton character that we came up with, right? So Sir Andar of High Rock, and we do a bunch of different movies about his life, right? And then we just, you know, do a bunch of different movies, you know, throughout his character arcs. So obviously movie number 1 will be us finally completing the main quest line and becoming the Dragonborn, the hero of mankind, and everything like that. And then movie number 2 will be like, all right, well, we saved the physical world, now it's time to save the soul of the world. And then we go heavy into a lot of the playthrough and the role play of being a Vigilant of Stendar. We join the Dawn Guard, we crush the Vampire Menace, we go out and clear bandits, we become really knightly, stuff like that. And now that the main quest line is over, we can go and become Thane of whatever lands we want to. I would very much like to become Thane of Solitude as a Breton knight, considering Western Skyrim sits upon the border of northeastern High Rock, so the courtly intrigue and knighthood and everything kind of translates over between borders. So I think that would be really, really cool. And then like arc number 3 will be I don't know, I had a plan in mind. I had something damn near close to like 9 fucking movies that I wanted to test out, each one with its own arc following the exact same character built upon the last one, in order to create a long, cohesive playthrough of this character in Skyrim, you know, so we can see his life unfold and everything like that. So I was thinking, I think it would be a pretty interesting concept. It would take a while, because as much as I want to do the face-to-face, like, you know, reactionary content, I would still want to voice over it or narrate over it the way that OSK Gaming and the Spiffing Brit do. As a matter of fact, speaking of OSK Gaming, this video I've been absolutely obsessed with by his in where did it go? OSK Gaming. So if you go to OSK Gaming, I can't even see it, sorry. But if you go to OSK Gaming, this one right here, I killed every elf in Skyrim, and the thumbnail literally says every last one. This is my favorite Elder Scrolls video on the internet right now. Highly recommend giving it a watch. But this is something along the lines of what I wanted to do, just a little less like goofy and memey and more roleplay-esque. So it's, you know, him playing the game and then just narrating over it with a really long script over the course of an hour and 21 minutes. And it follows this character arc of this guy, Ysgramir Earcarver, as he goes on this like crazy crusade and murders every elf in Skyrim, every named character, every blocked character, every quest character, just murders them all. And I think it's pretty cool. It's a really fun video to watch, and it kind of gave me the idea of giving Sir Andar his, you know, his hatred for the orcs. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. I love the idea of doing like movie arcs and splitting it up. However, that also, in my mind, thinks of like, all of this content that I'm going to be recording, and then 90% of it's going to be cut out for the sake of this movie arc. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how I'm going to like making it. I've never done scripted content before. I've done just straight up like, you know, face-to-face reactionary roleplay, which again is not a bad thing. I really do enjoy that as well. So if y'all want me to bite the bullet and just make another video series like we've been doing, I'm down with that. Y'all just let me know. I'm also trying to think what's going to work for my time frame, because my day job is going to get a lot more stressful and a lot more time consuming. So, yeah, but that's about it. That's about the gist of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yeah, they probably spend an insane amount of, yeah, I completely agree. Like, this one came out 2 months ago, 7 months ago. This one came out more recently with 2 days ago, already up there at 74,000 views. This one was less than a year ago, 1 million views. Like, this dude is an absolute badass with 58,000 subscribers. That's pretty sick, man. And I'm a huge fan of his work. I think a lot of his Skyrim runs have been very influential on this idea of mine, something that I really want to do. I see the love of the craft when he created this video. Even as like goofy as it was, like you could tell there were moments where you could feel the character actively like reacting to things, and it was really cool. So I like it. I'm gonna read chat real quick. Y'all seem to be saying something. We will rise again. Already interested. I just like the Civil War. That would be another one of the arcs. Interestingly enough, I think as a Breton, we would go for the Stormcloaks, because why would we, as somebody who's seeking our own fame, fortune, and glory, and even like a knighthood title or like a lordship title, why would we want to hand over the entire control of the country to the empire, to a foreign empire at that? You know what I'm saying? Why not give it its own autonomous control so that you have the means to jump into the fray, into the chaos, and pick out your own hill, plant your flag, and say, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? That's something like every Breton would be itching for, that opportunity. Just think of the Reachmen, think of the Forsworn. Those men, the Reachmen, are Bretons by default. They are Bretons by default, and they have that culture of, this is yours, but I want it, I'm gonna take it. But they're just not as strong as the Nords of Skyrim were at the time. So it's pretty interesting. The chat should have our own characters in the playthrough to add to the roleplay, like a cabinet of sorts. That's pretty interesting. I like that idea. Agreed, Sir Clock. I really put y'all on Jack and Box Docs. I love you, bud. Yeah, I agree, Sir Clock. That's so damn beautiful. I agree, Brother Clock. Lord Commander, can we get our tiny people at the bottom of the screen back, please? I'm down. I like those. The stream avatars, I think it was fun to have for a long time. But when it comes to the type of content that we've been trying to make, I think it just kind of gets in the way as well. You know, it kind of distracts from the main point of what the thing is. And when chat is so flooded with command to bomb somebody or command to duel somebody, it just kind of gets annoying in the way. We lose focus of what the actual content is about, you know? I think they probably spent a lot of time. Yeah, whatever happened with our little characters, yeah, I like those guys. Support you all the way, my lord. Any new series I shall support. There is a Skyrim mod that lets you make your own faction and conquer and have the diplomacy with the other factions. I saw that one before, but we're already playing on such a massive mod list that I think it would be a little difficult to try and implement that. We are playing with Gate to Sovngarde, which is 1,800 mods. So it'll be a little difficult. I don't think we'll be able to add anything new to the mod list without really fucking something up, and I don't want that to happen. But we'll consider it. We'll see what happens. There's a lot in the mod that I have not touched up on yet, that I haven't touched, that we definitely need to take a look at and have the opportunity to see. I salute you, Lord Commander. Good luck, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, I believe this is the end of this live stream, lads. Again, go and check out OSK Gaming and check out his I Killed Every Elf in Skyrim video. Best hour and 21 minutes of my life. It was actually really, really fun. A ton of fun to watch. Go give him a like. Go give him a subscribe. And go give him a comment. Just say, hey, the Lord Commander sent us here to spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But yeah, just keep an eye out for more live streams and for more Skyrim content. Hopefully coming soon. I will have to decide what kind of content I want to make, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, lads. Until then, always remember honor in service, glory in sacrifice. And I, your Lord Commander, will see you in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my friends.